Hello, each and every one of you. I am the Dance Alive Dancer, and guess what I got for Christmas Eve? Christmas present. Are you ready? Here it is. Here I am. I am the Dance Alive Dancer, and it is Christmas Eve. I came into this church at about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. This is St. And I was here about 30 seconds and I was attacked by Mr. Scharf, who was an old school teacher of mine, who called me a guy for one thing and told me I couldn't dance and be here and all that stuff. And you see the video, a part of it. So this is me. I am here right now. I got the pastor, and this is me inside the building right now. So I'm sure this is going to be an interesting night. So anyway, I am here inside the building right now. Of course, we're going to be doing a story about this at the moment I get home tonight, because this is what I expected, stuff like this. You know how I told you how Jesus don't care about me. So we're inside this building right now. I am taking live footage from inside here. So I'll bring you the story. I am the Dance Alive Dancer. This is supposed to be the Christmas Eve services. At this point in time right now, I'm ready to walk out. So we're going to find out how this day goes and what happens later. So here we are again. Problems. I wasn't here 2 minutes, and we got problems with this already. So we're going to see. I'm sure this is going to be one interesting night from the Dance Alive Dancer. Where is the water coming from? I know there ain't no water out there.
stand during the service except when the rest of the congregation stands.
Well, I want to talk to the pastor.
That's fine. That's fine. Go find it.
I will.
Take my picture.
I don't care. I will. I don't have any problems. I've come here for Christmas Eve service. I have problems with every place I go to. I mean, I have done nothing. I walked in the door 5 minutes, and here I am with problems already.
If you start raising your voice, I will call the police.
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead, let's do it.
What's that?
Let me put it all the way that you say it. I'm unwelcome here because of who I am.
No, you're welcome here.
I've done nothing to anybody. I want to talk to the pastor.
I guess she's down in her office.
Could you get her for me, please?
No, she is busy.
Because I've done nothing to nobody.
Nobody has said you
Nobody
have.
did anything to you.
I told him that he could not stand up except when the rest of the congregation stands up if he's sitting up there.
I'm not a he, I'm a she.
Well,
Whatever.
if you need to stand up when the rest of the congregation stands up, and you're welcome here.
I still want to talk to the pastor. Because I had problems with him before. He used to be a school teacher of mine. And I never liked you then either. Because you slapped me in the face one time.
I never touched you.
Yes, you did.
She's in her office. Go down there if you want to talk to her.
Cecil, welcome.
Can I talk to the pastor?
She's in her office. She's preparing for the service.
Where's her office at?
Let me see if I can read here for you. How's that?
Please do that for me.
wanna go ahead?
Because I'm about to walk out.
No, don't.
And when I do that, your place is going to have a black name. Just like the rest of them.
You are welcome here.
Because you want to know something?
Yes.
I feel like I want to kill myself. How does that sound to you?
That's not good. No, and you are welcome here.
Because I know the whole story, and I'm sure you do too.
Well,
I'm sure you remember what happened to me with all the rest of these places, don't you?
I don't really, but
They all do the same thing.
is that right? Well, why don't you take a seat
Well,
here?
let's talk. Find the pastor
And
for
I
me.
will get her. Why don't? Would you like to sit down here?
No, that's
Hi.
okay. I'm fine standing up.
Okay, because this might be a good spot for you, so you can move around if you like.
Right, can you get the pastor for me?
I'll see if she's available.
Hello.
So you got the
You hear the music, they're ready to start going. And you want to know something? Whoever Mr. Sharp is can, and the rest of them could go to Chicago. Hello, I am the Dance of Life dancer. And right now I am in a church where once again I got discriminated against. And remember my Halloween program, Mr. Grimm? Well, Gary, you remember him? Well, guess what? Once again they told me, oh, they're gonna call the police on me and all this different stuff. Big news. I thought this place was different, but hey, I was right to begin with. 'Cause when I come into a place like this, I have to wire myself up with cameras and everything else. Because of people like Gary and everybody else. So anyway, I am the Dance of Life dancer. So, I really don't know what to say about this other than I am in the church right now, in the place, giving you this video from live because this is what happened, the Christmas Eve service, the 4 o'clock service. Comes at me again. I'm here not probably less than 2 minutes, and the guy comes over here and attacks me. Here we go again here. Watch this.
Merry Christmas.
Hello. Okay, anyway. So, Where was I at? Anyway, remember Gary? Well, here we go again with this one now. Tells me, we're gonna call I'm gonna go call the police on you, because of what? Because I'm me, I guess. That's Mr. Scharf. So, anyway, like I said, I'm in the middle of this right now. I went and got the pastor. She's okay. The pastor's okay. Except, this guy is not as same as Gary. There ain't nobody like Gary, but this guy's getting close. So anyway, I'm waiting for the next Christmas Eve service. I go to both of them. They got 3 of them. I go to both of them. Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. I am the dancer, life dancer. They're practicing in the background. Got some bells or something over there. Anyway, so once again, we're gonna call the police on you. Here, no trespassing order. Remember that? Here's a no trespassing order right here. You gotta go away from church. That's God's love. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Or should I say, what did who tell you? Anyway, that's all I've got to say right now. So, here I am. We're waiting for the next one. Hello, I'm the Dance Alive Dancer. Well, guess what? Here it is, Christmas Eve. I went to a Christmas Eve service tonight, actually 2 of them. And here we go again. Trouble. Of course. You know what kind of trouble. Gary and the Faith Family Church kind of trouble. But only not his place, a different one. I'm going to do the courtesy of not naming the church. I'm just going to say it was one in Belleville, because it wasn't the pastor's fault. It was one of the workers' fault over there. Actually, one of the workers over there. So I got in there, and you'll see it on the video. I got a video, most of it. I went in there, and I wasn't 5 minutes. I wasn't 2 minutes, not even 1 minute into this, before here comes Mr. Scharf, starts attacking me by saying to me, you'll hear it in the video, you're not allowed to participate in anything that we do. You're not allowed to stand up when the others stand up. You're not allowed to sing with them. In other words, you're not allowed to do anything because of who you are, which is discrimination, which gets worse with the thing. But I want you to see that. I want you to see that. So, listen. I go there, and I sit down in my seat, and here he comes, Mr. Scharf. Actually, it was an old teacher that I used to have a long time ago, believe it or not. When I was in, well, we're going to talk about that later. When I was in school, he used to call me stupid and slap me in the face once and all kinds of baloney like that. But anyway, I sat down, he comes up to me. I stand up, got my camera, grabbed my camera. I missed one part of it, but I got most of the rest of it. Says, you're not allowed to participate in none of the stuff, none of the singing, not stand up, don't stand up with the rest of them, so and so and so, you know what I mean? Because of who I am. So that gets me heated, and guess what he says? You gonna guess? You're gonna guess what he says, huh? So I get upset with him, and you're gonna see this on video. He says, I'm gonna call the police. Does that sound familiar to you? Remember the one with the no trespassing order here? Remember Gary? Remember Mr. Grimm? Remember all that stuff? I responded, go ahead, I don't care. You'll hear it on there. He threatens to call the police on me because of who I am. and because I came to a Christmas Eve service at the church in Belleville. I should tell you where it is, but you want to know something? It's not the pastor's fault this time. It's Mr. Sharp's fault. But I'm surprised he didn't whip out this. Remember this baby right here? Gary in the Faith Family Church. Remember that? Here it is. No trespass order. What is it about, hon? Remember? Do you remember? Mm-hmm. Here's Jesus' love for me. Here's how they show it. Remember? Oh, here's the police. He threatened to send the police out there to call the police to the church. No trespass order, huh? Remember? That's God's love. That's Jesus' love for me. Hey, Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, you remember that. Okay, so I told him when he said, "Oh, I'm going to call the police," I said, "Go ahead, I don't care." So at that time he left. I got up and I went over to grab my camera and my stuff because I had intended to leave or be there for some kind of a fight or something we were going to get into. At the whole time I kept asking for the pastor because I figured this pastor would be able to straighten stuff out. So anyway, I went back to the people. You'll see it in there. And I don't remember my first words, but I confronted him and said, "What the hell's going on? I don't know what. I didn't do anything. So and so and so." Mr. Sharp said, all this baloney because of who I am and, all of this kind of stuff. You'll hear it in there. You'll hear a video of it. And I said, "You people don't accept me. How am I, what these people keep telling me? I'm supposed to find God. Oh, you're supposed to find God. You're supposed to worship God. You're supposed to... Really? How is this calling the police on me because I came to a Christmas Eve service, but I'm not supposed to participate in the Christmas Eve service, meaning I can't stand up or light my candle or any of that stuff." Where's that candle? Got another one in here somewhere. I'm not supposed to do any of that stuff, you know what I mean? Because who I am. And yet I'm supposed to find God. We know we had a lot of conversations about that, right? Right. And this here is their way of showing me God's love, Oh, I'm gonna call the police on you. That's what Mr. Sharp said. That's his name, Mr. Sharp. An old teacher of mine. He hated me in school. He called me stupid all the time and all kinds of stuff. Slapped me once. Anyway, this is a no trespass order. See this? Here's what God's love. You ready for it? Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. You want to know something? Anyway, this goes on. I keep asking for the pastor, which at some point I actually do get a hold of her. So I'm not going to include that part in this because the pastor had nothing to do with it, believe it or not. It didn't deal with it. She's not the one that did. The pastor... I'm sorry. The pastor didn't have nothing to do with this. It was Mr. Sharp that did this. None of the rest of the people did that. Just Mr. Sharp. So anyway, I'm over there, you know what I mean? And I talked to the pastor about it. Which, everything was fine after that. But here's the thing about it. During all of this stuff, I was told that God don't want me. Big surprise. Hey, I don't remember asking God if he wanted me or not. I actually asked, now I'm not going to say who I asked, but I asked somebody. Listen to what I'm saying. I said, them calling the police with the no trespass order or to tell me that God doesn't want me, is that God's love for me? And you want to know something? They couldn't answer it. They did not know the answer to that one. They said they didn't know. That's because of who I am. They don't know if God accepts me or not because of me being transgender. That's Mr. Sharp for you. You want to know something? I don't remember asking him if he accepted me or not. I don't care if he accepts me or not. I came there for a Christmas service. I mean, not to fight with Mr. Sharp, who is a bad school teacher I used to have. That's all I'm saying about him. My point with all this stuff is, hun, you know we went over this many times. I call this a Christmas Eve nightmare. I mean, we're fighting with them and we're yelling and screaming back and forth, and he's telling me when I first got there, you can't participate. In other words, don't stand up with the rest of them when they're singing and all that stuff. Don't sing, don't stand up, don't do anything. That sounds like somebody familiar to you. Somebody starting with the letter G. Name is Gary. Remember that? Oh, you remember that church, right? You should. But this, no, it wasn't a big surprise. But, honey, I don't remember asking God if he accepts me or not. I don't care. I mean, I'm sick and tired of being told that God doesn't want me. God doesn't, you know what I mean? I'm tired of hearing it. I mean, I'm tired of hearing it. I wake up every day wishing I didn't wake up at all. I told the pastor that. And that's true. Not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm surprised. I told him when they said, call the police. You know what I mean? They're gonna call. I said, well, I'm gonna call the police. Boy, does that sound familiar. Gary. Gary at the Faith Family Church. There it is, right there, hon. There it is. That proves how much this stuff is hunky-bunky. My life is too. That's a Christmas. This is Christmas Eve. You're supposed to have love for one another. I mean, oh my God. Christmas Eve nightmare. I went to 2 Christmas Eve services actually. But anyway, so here's my point here. Oh, Jesus loves you. And you want to know something? I wish I could go find this because, hold on, I might just do it. Hold on a minute, I'm going to. Hold on. Okay, and here's the church bulletin for this. The Christmas Eve service I went to tonight. And I want to read you this. It's on the back of this thing. This is the Christmas Eve service that I went to. I want to read this to you. Listening? Here's what it says on the back here, and I pointed that out to the pastor too. It says here, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, on life's journey, you are welcome here. Boy, does that sound familiar? Faith Family Church had the same logo on their thingy. That's not where this is from. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, on life's journey, you are welcome here. Now, you listen to that video, and you try to figure out, does it sound like I'm welcome there? Because the minute I came in, and I timed this tape back, it wasn't even a minute, and I was attacked by Mr. Scharf. And told that I'm not supposed to, I can't participate, don't stand up, don't smile, don't dance, don't do anything. You know what I mean? Don't sing. Like, really? I got up right away with that one. You heard me. You listened to the video. Then we went back to the front of the church where I bluntly outright said, you people don't accept me for who I am. What is going on? That's when Mr. Sharp said some more. There's a little bit of section that's been missed when I was turning on my camera. But here's my point. What the hell is going on? I mean, they want me to come and find Jesus and God and all this stuff. Oh, you're supposed to find God. Here's my point. Is this how I find God here? Is this how I worship God? Is this it right here? God doesn't accept me for who I am. Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on. Where's that phone? Here it is. Hold on. Hello? What? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Grimm. Oh, I'm sorry that I woke you up. Yeah, don't worry. This is gonna be short. Oh, you heard about it? You heard about it. You want me to take care of it. Well, I don't know if I can. You're better at that. Yeah. Yeah, let's say this then. Here's their way of showing me God's love. No trespass order. This is the police. We're here to take you out of church. Hey, this is God's love right here. You know, here is his love. No trespassing. You can't come to church here because you're a transgender. Are you sick of hearing that bullshit? What's that, Mr. Graham? You're going to take care of it. Okay, thank you. What the hell? You know what I mean? This is God's way of showing me God's love? This is no joke. Stop laughing because this isn't funny. I'm serious. I'm tired of this crap. You know what I mean? This is God. Oh, this is God's love. Hey, number one, I don't remember asking him to accept me. I mean, if he doesn't accept me, that's too bad. I mean, hey, this is me. I'm not giving up me for me. You know what I mean? And anyway, read what that says right there. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, on life's journey, you are welcome here. Somebody should show this to Mr. Sharp because he doesn't know what the hell. To sit there, oh, I'm going to call the police. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the police? Wait a minute. That's the police? What's that here? No trespassing order? Wait a minute. So God so loved the world that he gave you a no trespassing order. That's God's love right there. Christmas Eve, my friends. And we got, the hate is alive and well tonight. The discrimination is alive and well. God don't want nothing to do with you because of who you are. Really. Guess what? I care not. If you people can't know how to love and understand and what the meaning of life is and you want to know something, I don't know why the hell you even go to church, why you go to anywhere, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's all I really have to say about that, except you need to watch the video. Thank you. Good night.
And I don't want to have one. You're welcome to sit here, but you cannot stand during the service except when the rest of the congregation stands.
I want to talk to the pastor.
That's fine. That's fine. Go find it.
I will.
Take my picture. You can
I don't care. I will. I don't have any problems. I've come here for Christmas Eve service. I have problems with every place I go to. I mean, I have done nothing. I walked in the door 5 minutes, and here I am with problems already.
If you start raising your voice, I will call the police.
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Let's do it.
What's that?
Let me put it all the way that you say it. I'm unwelcome here because of who I am.
No, you're welcome here.
I've done nothing to anybody. I want to talk to the pastor.
I guess she's down in her office.
Could you get her for me, please?
No, she is busy.
Because I've done nothing to nobody.
Nobody has said you
Nobody
have.
did anything to you.
I told him that he could not stand up except when the rest of the congregation stands up. If he's sitting up there,
I'm not a he, I'm a she.
Well,
whatever.
if you need to stand up when the rest of the congregation stands up, and you're welcome here.
I still want to talk to the pastor. Because I had problems with him before. He used to be a school teacher of mine. And I never liked you then either. Because you slapped me in the face one time.
I never touched you.
Yes, you did.
She's in her office. Go down there if you want to talk to her.
Cecil, welcome.
Can I talk to the pastor?
She's in her office. She's preparing for the service.
Where's her office at?
Let me see if I can answer for you. How's that?
Please do that
You
for
wanna
me.
go ahead?
Because I'm about to walk out.
No, don't.
And when I do that, your place is going to have a black name.
You
Just like the rest of them.
You are welcome here.
Because you want to know something? I feel like I want to kill myself. How does that sound to you?
That's not good. No, and you are welcome here.
Because I know the whole story, and I'm sure you do too.
Well,
I'm sure you remember what happened to me with all the rest of these places, don't you?
I don't really, but
They all do the same thing.
is that right? Well, why don't you take a seat
Well,
here?
let's talk. Find the pastor
And
for
I
me.
will get her. Why don't Would you like to sit down here?
No, that's
Hi.
okay. I'm fine standing up.
Okay, because this might be a good spot for you so you can move around if you like.
Right, can you get the pastor for me?
I'll see if she's available.
Hello.